Kaleb Beasley joins us now on 104.5 The Zone, our high school football hero of the week after a tremendous performance against Knoxville Catholic in a win last Friday. 2 interceptions on defense, returned a blocked kick for a touchdown, and caught a touchdown pass in that win on the road at Knox Catholic. Kaleb, it's quite a night, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Appreciate you hopping on. I know that you guys got that win on Friday, and you, a bunch of your teammates, went over to Neyland Stadium to watch your future team play in that win over A&M. What was it like taking in that environment on Saturday?
It was just fun. I mean, like, watching them play A&M, a good team. It was great, watching the defense ball out, that side of the ball. My side, it was fun, the DBs did good. Everybody did good. The front seven did good. So it was just fun going out there and watching them play. And it was packed. The stadium was packed, so.
I was going to say, you're watching Gabe Judy Lawley intercept that pass wearing number 1 on his jersey. What was that? Was that cool to maybe some foreshadowing for you if you plan to carry that number over?
Yes, sir. I mean, definitely. Seeing that number 1 out there getting a pick, it was just dope seeing him play. And Kamal, number 5, the other corner, he had a pick too. So seeing both of the corners get picks was just it was dope.
So for you in that game Friday night against Knox Catholic, I mean, you've had a nice season so far. You guys have gone up against some really good teams. You yourself have gone up against some high-profile wide receivers. I've talked to your head coach, Kevin Mawai. He's talked about your willingness to go up against the best player that you guys see week in and week out. How much do you think that's helped your development throughout the course of this season, just the level of competition Lipscomb Academy has seen in 2023?
I say it was great. Just going up against guys like Ryan Williams, who's going to Alabama, Mark Jefferson going to Alabama, the Ohio State commit, Jeremiah McLean, just going up against high-profile guys like that. I mean, it just really shows me what I need to work on, what I'm already good at, and just stuff I need to work on, like my press. I got to get better at that, and just getting bigger and stronger, like tackling, stuff like that. It's just showing me what I need to learn for the next level. But it's definitely fun going against those guys. It's definitely it's great. It's competition.
You were locked in on Friday, doing it in all 3 phases, Kaleb. Is that as much of an impact as you have had in one game on offense, defense, and special teams?
Yeah, I think the Catholic game was definitely the biggest role-playing game I've had so far. Usually I don't play that much offense or special teams, but we had to win this game, so I had to play, and it was fun. Yeah, so, yeah.
Well, you're going up against another highly talented team on Friday. Big quarterback prospect as well in George McIntyre, Brentwood Academy. I know their season hasn't necessarily gone according to plan, but you've got it at home. What do you anticipate for this matchup, and what do you need to be ready for going up against McIntyre in that Brentwood Academy offense?
I'll definitely say it's going to be a great game. Even though they 1-6, this I feel like it's a rivalry game. It's our homecoming game, so and they got something to prove too. I feel like, and I feel like stuff I just have to watch out for. I mean, a lot of teams really, they can't run just routes. So I see trick plays, double moves, stuff like that. I'm not really worried about any simple routes like a slant comeback, but double moves, stuff like that. And just I have to be on point because I know George has a great ball. He puts it on the money. So I'll just say I got to be on point in this game. We definitely got to win this game too. Another region game, I feel like we need to win. So.
Kaleb Beasley has been our guest on 104.5 The Zone. Kaleb, you going to put a word into George's ear after the game? You haven't been shy about actively recruiting your teammates, other guys to come to Tennessee. How much of a responsibility do you feel to kind of try to pull some other guys along?
Right. Yeah, definitely the home state guys. I feel like, we need to get them at Tennessee. We've got most of the home state kids really to Tennessee. I feel like bringing another quarterback in, George, that would be great. I mean, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, as y'all know. So I'll definitely be talking to him.
Kaleb Beasley has been our guest. Kaleb, thanks for the time. Congrats on the great performance last week, and good luck to you this Friday.
Yes, sir, thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. It's Kaleb Beasley, at Kaleb Beasley on Twitter, Lipscomb Academy cornerback, Tennessee commit. They host Brentwood Academy this week. It'll be the MyTV 30 game, so our Sammy Kincaid will be on the sidelines for that one. Will Bowling and myself headed to CPA as the one-loss Lions host undefeated FRA in a critical middle region game in D2 AA. Be fun. Join us on Friday night for that one, the 104.5 The Zone high school football game of the week. When we come back, Mike Vrabel was asked about this team's identity and if he feels players are buying in. His answer was interesting. We'll play it for you on the other side and take your call. 615-737-1045 coming up next on 104.5 The Zone.